It's been a while since I actually did some drawing while traveling, and I realized how difficult that can get. What is going on, Draw2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new drawing tutorial for you guys, and today I'm going to bring you guys Nebula from Avengers Endgame. Real quick, you guys, if you're brand new to this channel, I make a lot of step-by-step drawing tutorials of your favorite fictional characters. So if you guys like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to hit that notification bell as well, and don't forget to like this video afterwards. So as you guys can already probably tell, I am in a hotel room in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm doing some solo traveling, you guys, and I brought my drawing stuff with me too, you know, in the hopes of being able to upload a video this week. And unfortunately, I just wasn't able to. The internet here at my hotel just won't do. My videos are like 3 gigs, so uploading a 3 gigabyte video just won't do in my like really bad. Well, it's not bad, just the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough for that kind of thing, so I was unable to do it. But anyway, that's besides the point, you guys. I'm actually re-recording this introduction to let you guys know that I wasn't able to upload anything. So here's my video for now. If you guys are seeing this, then you'll know that I successfully uploaded it, but it's been a while and I apologize for that. So anyway, you guys, we are continuing on with our Endgame tutorials, and this time we are doing Nebula. So before you start, be sure to read the description of this video. Down there, you'll find a list of my drawing tools, some tips to succeed in your drawing as you're following this tutorial, how to make tutorial suggestions if you have any, and best of all, a link to a free coloring page that is based on this tutorial. And having said all of that, grab your drawing tools. Let's get started drawing Nebula from Endgame. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with our Nebula tutorial. As you guys can see, I am not in my proper location, so you know I don't have my yellow table, and there's like this big shadow of my cell phone. I'm actually using my cell phone for this one. That's right here. So let's go ahead and get started anyway. We're going to be drawing mainly her face, so it's going to be pretty huge. The face is going to be the prominent thing that we're going to draw. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to draw a circle about this big. There you go. And as I always like to say, because I get a lot of comments in the comment section about how people can't draw circles, it takes a lot of practice to be able to do this. And you know, all you have to you just got to learn how to draw lines lightly and try to see it with your eyes. Yeah. And for this, like, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle really, because it's just going to be guidelines anyway. Okay, so there's that, and then now I'm going to draw the side of the face, which goes like this. Okay, and then this one goes like this as well. Okay, now let's determine the center line, and the center line goes from here, and it just cuts down to about there. And that's where I'm going to draw the chin. You guys can see that the chin is going to be closer to the left side than it is to the right. Okay, so here's the jaw, and here's the jaw right here as well. Now we're drawing Nebula. Karen Gillan, the actress who plays Nebula, she's a very pretty actress, but you know, if your drawing doesn't look much like her, that is okay as well, right? As long as we try to get all of the elements that make Nebula who she is, which is like the thing around her eye, all the metallic parts, this stripe that goes down her face. So we're going to try to get all of that, and if we do that, we should be good to go. Okay, I'm going to draw the ear right around here, just a tiny ear, and there we go. The neck's going to be down here. Yeah, there's not much room for me to zoom in and out of this, I apologize. Neck's going to be right around here as well. Okay, so for this, I'm going to find a spot right here, kind of just on this side of the chin. I'm going to draw a line, a diagonal line like this. Hope you guys can see that. It's actually hard for me to know if you guys can see it. This goes towards the neck, or towards the side of the neck, and then behind the neck like that. Okay, and then another spot right here. Draw a line, diagonal line like that. And then this one goes out like this. So we're going to cover like this part of the neck here, really So it's going to be this triangle. I'm going to draw another line right here. That's going to be the collar right there. Okay, and this of course is also the collar. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line here and bring this to this other diagonal line that we did. And that should be good. And then right here, part of the collar. And then this goes in this way. Okay, so there's the neck is going to be right here. That's the neck. And that's good. Okay, and then for the shoulder, that kind of goes out like this. And then this goes out like this. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it off here. And I'm going to cut this off right around here as well. Her shoulder actually goes out here. So she's wearing like this sleeveless top. There you go. Okay, so that's good. I hope you guys can see. I'm going to erase this now. I didn't bring a lot of materials with me, so I'm going to actually erase with the top of the eraser that's on my pencil, which is fine. You make do with what you have, and there you go. Okay, now let's draw an eye line, and we're going to draw the eye line kind of right in the center, so we see a lot of the head. So the eye line is going to go kind of from the ear here, and it curves, goes across, and then it goes back out that way. Okay, so the face, you guys just have to make sure. I'm going to draw these guidelines as well. Okay. Okay, so if I draw these guidelines, draw this lightly, then you should be able to see which is the side of her face, which is like this part right here, and this part over here, and which is the front, which is this part right here. Again, I do apologize for the quality of the this thing, since I am not in my studio. Okay, so there you go. Now let's kind of figure out where the eyes go. For now, I'm just going to draw the eyes like this, and this one closer to the nose line. There you go. I think I'm going to bring this one a little bit closer. So it's just a matter of balancing the eyes, making sure that they're somewhat centered as you draw. Okay, there you go. So there's the eye right there, and there's the other eye. Nose is going to be right around here. So I'm just going to draw like this L shape. And then from that L shape, I draw the nostril. And then I just draw this going up. Okay, and then you see a little bit of the nostril on the other side, but not much. You see like this elongated nose. There you go. So there's Nebula's nose right there. Okay, here's the upper lip. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make her smirk a little bit, or give her a little smile. Okay, and at the same time we're going to give her some angry looking eyes. So the eyes are going to be angry. Mouth is going to be like, well, we'll see what it looks like. I'm going to try to make it so that she's doing this angry smirk, like she's plotting something. So it's going to be somewhat slanted, higher up on this side of our paper, the left side. You guys can probably see my hair, shadow of my hair going in and out of here. There's no lighting around me. I'm actually using the ceiling light, so that's why. Okay. So there's our smile for now. Draw that line there. And that line right there. Okay, so there's our smirk. We're gonna fix the chin. I'm just going to readjust the chin so that, you know, it is centered. Because now the chin is going to be right here. So I'm just readjusting the shape of the jaw here. There you go. And there you go. So a lot of this is just a lot of readjusting to get those shapes right and everything. There you go. And I may have to bring this up a little higher even, but we'll see. We'll see a little bit later on. Okay, right here I'm going to give her a bit of a cheekbone right there, just a tiny bit, and then we see a little bit of the ear sticking out right there. There you go. So the top part is going to be very rounded. Like, she's got a very round head. Lucky for her, because my head isn't round like that. Okay, so I'm just going to keep adjusting this until I get that nice roundness. There you go. And if you guys feel like you're having a tough time with drawing the top of the head, you're not getting it right, pause this video, move your paper around to see if there's any way that you can angle it so that you can draw it better. Okay, there you go. So there's our Nebula. Just going to adjust this a little bit. Now I'm going to erase that. Okay, so there's the face, and it's looking quite. I'm quite happy with the way that this is looking, considering that we're not. I'm not in my exact usual spot, and everything's a little bit more uncomfortable now. It just goes to show that you don't really need to be in the same spot to draw. Like, you don't. There's not a lot of things that's needed for you to draw, you know? Okay, there you go. So let's draw around the eye. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start right here by the bridge of the nose, right here. Actually, I'm going to keep that. There's the bridge of the nose right there. Find that spot, and then start drawing the eye, metallic part of the eye. So this goes out like this. So now she's looking kind of fierce. Don't go a little, yeah, bring it a little bit closer to the eye. There you go. More of a straight line, really. Okay, and then bring it to this point right there. Okay, this goes closer to the eye like that, and then it goes down beneath the eye up to this point, and then it goes all the way here. Okay, goes down to the right, bit of a curve right here. Okay, and then there's a point right here just beneath this point. Bring it down to there. Okay, and then find this corner. Point right there. Goes like that. And that goes across. And then this goes to the top of the ear. Just like that. Okay, now this goes up and then curves like this, like a J shape. And then from here now, goes across. You don't want this to be too thick, so you want to keep that in check. Actually, let me bring it lower down a little bit. Okay. Where it curves, you want to curve it as well. Like this. Okay, now this goes to the top of the head. And then once you reach around here, this just goes around. There you go. So this is going to be, this right here will be the metal plate that covers this part of her face. There you go. All right, now let's continue erasing this. Keep that center line because we will be using it as a guideline. But let's draw lines that go down the eye. Okay, I'm gonna draw some lines under the eye like this. Okay, this goes down. Okay, but not here. Leave that the way it is. Okay, this goes up the head. Same thing here. This goes up the forehead part. Just like that. And then now we're going to bring, okay, make sure that they're kind of in line with each other here. And then we're going to bring this to the top of the head there. and this one goes this way. So you notice that from this point, it sort of starts spreading out. Okay. So if I erase these guidelines, we should have a better look. There you go. So now we kind of have that smirk, that smirk like she's up to something. Okay, there we go. Good. Now, she does have eyebrows. Eyebrow here. The other side won't have any eyebrows. So the eyebrow is just going to lay low, close to the eye, and it's going to be very thin. Just like that. Okay, from the eyebrow, I'm going to bring this, I'm going to draw a diagonal line up and then towards this line right here. Okay, then same spot over here, bring that down towards the metallic part, just like that. Okay, now going down, we're going to bring it down all the way till it reaches up to this point, and you want to make this bump right here. This bump shows that there's a cheekbone right there. Okay, now this right here, excuse my voice, bring this out slightly and then just follow along up to here. This goes across as well, and then bring this along the side like this and then bring it up before it reaches the ear. Okay, from this point, I'm going to draw this line right here going out this way. Okay, so now you've got this line going, kind of splitting the, what do you call it? You kind of want to see this line continue going down from here. Bring it down till you reach the bottom. Okay, there we go. The pupils are black. Pretty much all of her eyes are black, so we don't really get to see much of it. I'm going to draw kind of like the side of the eye here, and then right here, like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this circle there, and then another small circle right there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here, there, and there. And those are, they're not the pupils really, they're more of the reflection of the pupils. So if I were to color that in, you guys can see that it's dark colored. She does have some eyebrows. There you go. Okay, this right here is like this metallic thing that pulls her eyes out, up. So it sort of, excuse me again, pulls her eyelids up really. So I'm going to draw some lines to make it look like the eyelids are being pulled. Okay, and then there's going to be another metallic part right here. And another one right here, going down. Okay, so far so good. Now let's go to the top of the head here, and what I'm going to draw is, actually I shouldn't have erased it, a line going across, and then two lines from here going out this way. Okay, just past that line, and then same thing, same distance from, okay, same distance, and stopping at the same spot here, more or less. There we go. Now this goes a little bit higher up, so I'm gonna have it go past the head there. Okay, same thing here. And then I'm going to close this off by drawing two lines here and here. Erase those lines, and that's it. It's like a metal plate on the top of her head. There we go. Okay. Just fixing things up now. I'm going to connect the eyebrow to the bridge of the nose. Okay, from the side of the eye, there's this line that goes across and it goes to the side like this. So there we have it. And we're pretty much done on this side of the face. Now let's focus on this side. Okay, and then just before we draw the details on the metallic part, I'm going to draw a line from here. Okay, goes down and then diagonal to about there. Bring that down like this. Okay, so this is like the purple part, blue, and then purple again. There you go. So that's that. Let's draw the inside of the ear a little bit. So it goes up like a normal human ear. When you think of these aliens, for me anyway, when you think of these aliens having normal human ears, I kind of find that a little bit weird because it just makes them too human. I don't know. Okay, so there we go. There we have it. Okay, so now we're ready for the metal plating. We're going to start right here. Okay, that goes like that. Now this goes across about 1/3 of the way, like 1/3 of the width. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. See where this part is? It's going to be like a little line that goes across like that there. Okay, right here there's going to be, it's not a line really, but more of a bend in the middle. And it goes all the way down to here. Okay, this actually goes just like that actually. Actually, let's bring this down and there. Okay, this part right here has like another rectangle inside. Okay, I'm going to draw 2 lines coming from this corner here. Draw a diagonal line like this and then divide it into 2. Okay, leave it out like that for now. We're going to go up here, bring that to the top of the head like that. So each one of these plates gives it a different layer. So as you draw the head, you see that it sort of sticks out a little bit more. Okay, let's continue this line actually, and then we're going to draw this. I think it's a pentagon. Okay, so this line and this line are parallel to these. And then this goes parallel to the side of the head. Okay, and then this goes like that. Okay, I'm going to draw a line right here. And it looks like there's some sort of circular thing here. Can't quite make it out with some triangles pointing inward. Okay. Draw a line this way and this way, sort of makes this T shape. And you see how this line sort of stops right there. Imagine it continuing down. Okay, this goes to that line there. I'm going to draw this line like that. Another line on this side. Close it off right there. You should have this kind of a squarish looking area right here. Close that off. just draw a rectangle inside and a square inside right here. Okay, now from here I'm just going to draw a line continuing to the side of the head there. And there are a lot more things going on here in the back of the head, but what I'm really going to focus on, I'm actually going to draw this. I think I'm going to leave it like that, and then just go back to this part right here. There's going to be some intricate things here. Okay, see this bulge right here? See this bump? Okay, I'm going to draw another bump inside, but this time I'm going to draw two lines going up this way, across, like that. Okay, it's almost like puzzle pieces, like this bottom part. Okay, right next to it, right here, I'm going to bring that out, up, out, up. Okay, once you pass this point right here, you go across and then up again. Okay, this line goes across like this. There's a line that goes across this way and then sort of creates another bulge. And then goes like that. And I'm going to close it off right there. Okay, now I'm just going to create like this pointy triangular shape here. And that is that. Okay, right here there's like another metallic part, and it looks like there's one more over here. So there's more metallic parts on Nebula's face on that side there. And I think that's good. I'm gonna run this line right here, runs down her neck. And I think that's good as well. Okay, so for the most part, we're done with her face. I mean, in the reference photo, which you can find down below, there's a lot of like dirt and all that stuff on her face, but I'm not going to draw that. I'm just going to leave it like this, really. For the most part, we are finished with the face. So let's just add some details to the collar. All of these things. I'm going to draw another line right here. Okay, so here's the collar part. Let's fix that up. Okay, right here. Rectangle. Double up on that. Actually, double the lines on everything here. Here as well. Except for this part. Okay, and then right here as well. And here. Okay, there's a diagonal part over here. Okay, good. From here, it's a little bit hard to see, to be honest with you. The image that I have printed out isn't the brightest. I'm going to draw a line going down here. I'm going to draw two lines doubling there and here. Okay, there's a buckle right here, so I'm going to draw a rectangle, and then I'm going to try to create a letter I inside that rectangle, and then a rectangle over here to show that strap, and then this is going to be padding for the shoulder, so I'm going to bring that down like this. And this is going to be part of the padding, which I'm going to cut off my drawing like right around here. I think that's where, I don't even know, to be honest with you guys, I don't know where my camera is pointed at. Okay, triangle, sorry, square, it's a square. There you go. There's that part right there. I raised it up a little bit because we're going to kind of create these layers. And each of the corners I'm kind of raising so that it looks like an edge. Okay, right here now it's going to be a rectangle. Bring that closer, double up on this part. So now I'm going to layer it. 2 circles here and here. Okay, there you go. Bring that up, give a little bit of a corner there and here. Okay, then 1 more, 2 more. 1 there, and then 1 here. Okay, now this is the other side, and this is her actual shoulder. Might be a little too wide now. Yeah, I might have to bring that in a little bit. That's okay. Okay, over here we kind of, it's different. It's not quite the same. There's a strap, so I'm going to draw 2 lines that goes over the shoulder here and ends right here. Okay. Rectangle split in half. Right there. And then I'm going to bring 2 lines there and there. There's some sort of pocket over here, you guys, or a patch or a pouch of some sort. So I'm going to draw that like that. Okay, then over here I'm going to continue. There's a bit of a strap right here as well. The strap goes like this. Okay. There we go. And then there's a bunch of lines that go down like this on this side. Okay, there you go. This is kind of bothering me a little bit. I'm just going to erase this part right here because I drew my shoulder a little too broad and I want to shorten it. So I'm going to draw her shoulder right there. So I'm just going to have 3 and that's fine. Totally fine. That's where her shoulder starts. Okay, there seems like there's a line right there. And I think we'll leave it at that. So you guys, I hope you guys were able to see my drawing. If not, I apologize. But that is how you draw Nebula. And I'm going to see if I can draw 1 more. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur for a couple of days. So I'll see if I can draw 1 more character. If not, then I apologize. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial for Nebula. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. And that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. I hope you guys are very proud of your drawings. If you are, I would love to see them, so please head on over to the Google Plus community and to Instagram and post your artwork there and tag me so that I can see it as well. If you guys are ever curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a link to those in the description below, so be sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description on different ways that you can help support this channel. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that I can make content like this for free for you guys, so I appreciate your consideration. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you, number 1, liked this video, commented down below, and most especially if you shared this with your friends in your social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the tutorial that's here on this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to all of those are in the description, so be sure to read it. Finally, thank you once again for watching. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. Take care.